what we're seeing in the West is there is just a lack of mining focused educational programs and just a lack of education in general of mining. I mean, we talk about this a lot on our show. I think it's almost every other episode where we talk about how the public doesn't really understand mining and how mining isn't telling the full story of the industry and why it's important and how it works and all of the give back that it does. The public involvement's very minimal, and we're seeing that not only just with regulation and permitting roadblocks, but we're also seeing that in the education sector as well. We're not getting the young people involved into the mining industry. We're not getting the new younger generation excited about saying like, a career in mining is a great path for me.
But that's not true globally.
That's not true globally. True in the West. That's true in the West. And when we talk about the West, we're talking about the United States, we're talking about Canada, and we're talking about Australia.
So in China today, there are 80 mining engineering university programs. There are 4,000 annual mining engineering grads. There are 11,000 metallurgy and mining processing grads. And there are 20,000 new mining processing experts that are graduating in China each year. And that's across geology, engineering, processing, everything else. But 20,000 in the West, there are
386.
300 in the US mining every year. So China's graduating 20,000 mining experts. The United States is graduating 300. Canada is graduating 300, which is a much higher per capita graduation rate. In Australia, they're only graduating 50 to 70 mining professionals a year.
That's insane.
Geologists, engineers, processing engineers, metallurgists, 50 to 70, compared to 20,000 in China. So in all the West, there's a total of 800 graduates to China's 20,000. So we're graduating approximately 1/20th the amount of talent that they are.
Yeah, China, I mean, it's just staggering. Like once you see the stats, because like we always talk about like, oh, China's so far ahead. And then you start looking into exactly how far ahead and how they've been thinking about mining for decades before us and
technology. The big underlying statistic that I think really shocks me the most is China creates more mining experts in 2 weeks than the United States does in a year.